Agent Howler has been activated. Killed 2 operatives with a spoon, sir.
American Ultra tells the story of Mike Howell, who thinks he's a stoner store clerk, but in reality, he's actually a super secret CIA agent, so secret that he does not even know it. So this one sounds like it could be pretty good.
It's kind of like the Bourne Identity meets Pineapple Express meets Napoleon Dynamite. Like, it's this really weird conglomeration of movie types, and you know, it's action thriller, it's stoner movie, it's quirky cult classic, you know, kind of thing. Overall, I think it meshes together okay, but it does have some of those, you know, kind of inconsistencies that come when you're trying to make all these kind of movies.
Right. So who is its target audience?
You know, somebody who loves to go to the movies and just see something different, you know, see something funny. I should say it's rated R. The violence in this is really extreme, so they, you know, you should know that going in. People who are interested in this cast, which, by the way, great cast. Jesse Eisenberg is really good in this. Kristen Stewart's in it. Connie Britton, Topher Grace, John Leguizamo, Bill Pullman. Just kind of these, you know.
It's funny, I don't know any of those guys, but I know regular viewers do.
And they're the kind of people you'll know when you see them. You're
Right.
like, oh, that guy.
Yes.
Oh, her. Oh, him. And so it's kind of this cast that you're used to seeing, and they're playing these really interesting roles. And I think they're kind of what makes it click. It really feels like this is a movie 5 years from now, 10 years from now, will have this, you know, kind of small fan base that just loves it. You know, it's just like their favorite movie. They quote lines from it, you know, just kind of that cult classic kind of thing. The other thing that's attractive about it, actually at its heart, it is a love story. It is about this couple and how they deal with the fact that, you know, they go one day, you know, from smoking pot in their basement to the next day to him being, you know, this super spy and not understanding how it's happening. So it's kind of
that was like,
yeah, it's kind of their interesting journey through. Oh, and that's not even. I mean, it's very much about, you know, kind of the graphic ways to get out of these situations.
So what's the worst thing then?
Yeah, I'd say as far as the worst thing is that I said selective amnesia. I said best thing was Captain Quirk, you know, how quirky it is. The worst thing is that selective amnesia where it just forgets what kind of movie it is. Just like he doesn't realize he's a secret agent, sometimes the movie doesn't realize what kind of movie it is as well. Overall, I said a C+, a little better than average.
Average plus.
Yeah.
All right, movie number 2, the action thriller Hitman Agent 47 tells the story of a genetically engineered hitman. Agent 47 is sent to kill the daughter of the man who started the Hitman program. That one sounds kind of.
Yeah, this
the plot.
Okay, so this is a movie that you've seen a million times. Just kind of that classic thriller, you know, woman in danger, who's on her side, who's not, what's going to happen. It's based on a video game, actually, and there was actually a movie in 2007 that came out from the same video game, just called Hitman. And this one does nothing really to kind of carry it on. There's not a lot interesting here. If I had to pick a best thing, which I do, I would say it's the visuals. The martial arts in this are really interesting, and they do some kind of creative things with that. But at the end of the day, you know what this movie has? It has a carrot problem. Do you know what a carrot problem is?
Nope.
There's no carrot in front of the audience to bring them along. You know how you see like a carrot in front of a horse or a donkey? There's nothing for us to care about in this movie. We don't care about the characters. We don't care about the story. We don't care about any of it. And so when you're not having kind of those visual moments, there's nothing to be invested in. And that's the worst kind of movie for me because you're just bored. This movie wasn't even 90 minutes long, and I was still bored. So, yeah.
Well, you lost me at the 90 minutes mark, you know. All right, so the overall grade there,
D+. Yeah, this is not one I really enjoyed. If there's somebody who's going to enjoy this, it's just for the creative, martial arts, action kind of stuff. Some of that stuff is kind of interesting, but if you get beyond those visuals, I really don't think there's much else there.
All right, so considering you gave us a C and a D, anything else that you're like,
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to do what I call 3 to C. These are 3 movies that are still in theaters that if you haven't got a chance to see, you should check them out. Number 3, Ant-Man. If you haven't seen Ant-Man yet, I would highly recommend it. It's Marvel's latest movie. Really
I remember
great
you
stuff.
talking about that one.
Number 2, the latest Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. Really, really fun. If you want to see action and cool visuals, that's the movie I would favor over, you know, Hitman. And number 1, it's still in theaters, Inside Out. If you haven't seen Inside Out yet, get out and see it. I'm not sure how long it'll be in theaters, but it is so good, and so far the best movie of the year as far as I'm concerned.
Very cool. Is it at the Palace yet?
I don't believe it's at the Palace yet. I think it's still in first-run theaters.
Okay,
so,
very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Your movie friend, Aaron Dicer, he reviews all movies at KY3.com. We will link you there. Just go visit our site under entertainment. Still to come, we are so close to being able to taste the s'mores flavored zucchini cake. Stay with us.